Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys gone fishing again. Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys gone fishing again.
Yeah, it's that time again to drop a line. So sit back and relax and let's go fishing again. Come along as we join John Shaw and today's special guest. Reel 'em in on Fishing with the Good Old Boys. Good fishing.
Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys gone fishing again. Just drop a line and reel 'em in. It's good old boys gone fishing again. It's good old boys gone fishing again.
We're at the neighborhood lake here, folks. Pat Traynor from the American Angler. I'm John Shaw. We're fishing with the good old boys. We're going to have a good time here at Lake Pleasant, so don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. We're in basically real shallow water here, folks. What'd that fish come out, about 4 foot?
Yeah, at the most. We're throwing up in about 18 inches over there. Not very deep at all.
No. All right, let's work around this point. Way to go, Pat. It's been a good little area here.
Yeah, we'll get another one.
Well, you got 2 fish in here. Come on. There's one, Pat.
Got one?
Spinnerbait.
Oh, when'd you change that spinnerbait?
While you weren't looking.
Oh, look at him. Nice little
Whoa.
fish on that chartreuse blade.
Yeah, that's the old Butch Beard spinnerbait.
He come right out of that bush, didn't he?
Oh yeah, just threw it up there. It's a little, looks like a little male here.
Almost every fish we're catching is in them bushes.
Nice little buck there.
Good.
Put him back in the water here. So you can go back and I'll show you when I'm catching it on. I caught that one on. First I have to straighten it out. The reason this bait works so good is it's made of real thin wire. And sometimes you catch those fish and they really bend that spinnerbait up for you. Anyway, that's what it is. It's the Butch Beard bad bait. I have to fix it here a little. I got line all over the place. But anyway, that's what it is.
It's a good spinnerbait.
You didn't even see me put that on, huh, Pat?
No, I didn't. I didn't see you pick that up.
I know, you were looking the other way. Good little spinnerbait.
Get another one.
All
Good
right,
fish.
let's go. You're still throwing that
I'm ready.
Plastic thing?
Yeah, I am. I'm just jerking this little old jerkworm around. You catch a lot of fish off this lake in the spring in a spinnerbait?
Usually, Pat. This is a good springtime spinnerbait lake. Actually, I like to fish worms here, but the worms haven't been working today. And also, the topwater bite here is excellent, too. We're going to fish for crappie in a little bit. We can catch bass all day long, but we're going to get those little crappie, show the people the versatility of this lake up here.
This lake's got largemouth, crappie, whites, catfish.
Mm-hmm.
What else? That about it?
Carp.
A lot of carp.
You forgot carp, man. That's a big one, carp around here. I know this guy, Dave Jones, he loves carp. He says, man, I'd rather catch a carp and eat it than any other fish that swims in a lake. That's why he don't fish no more, because he only catches carp. You know Dave, don't you?
Yeah.
Wait, put your hand in front of that camera, Dave. He's sitting in the back of the boat.
Though.
Put your hand right up there, Dave.
Anyway.
Good stuff.
There's another one.
All right, Pat.
Right there.
Way to go, buddy.
All right. Look at this one. Oh, man, I'm telling you, this is a fish now.
That's it. We're talking bluegill?
Oh, look at the power in this fish.
Come on. Get him, Pat. I like it.
Are we on them or what?
We are
I mean,
on
this
them.
is almost as good as it gets. Now watch this bluegill. If you squeeze him right in here,
What
he'll
does he
usually
do?
pee right over the side of the boat. But he didn't.
He didn't, huh?
No. Nice little bluegill.
There you go, Pat.
Good bite.
Catch them bluegills.
Hey, I got the touch now.
You got the touch. Come on. Hey, Pat, you know what I like about your show?
What's that?
Not much, but I like the theme song.
The theme song?
the
Well, you
best.
should. I think your kid wrote it.
That's right. The American Angler, yeah.
I was told that somebody in your family had some talent.
Yeah, I know. You're right. Me, my son, we all got that talent. You know. Hey, my son's doing real good, by the way, Pat. He's with the country group, the Kentucky Headhunters now in Nashville.
Is that right?
And they're doing real good there.
I bet he's having a ball, isn't he?
Hey, Traynor, you
What?
think you're the only guy that can catch these crappie? Well, look at this one.
Oh, man, look at this
This
fish.
sets the record.
That is a record.
This is a record fish, folks. Look at the size of that fish. Can you believe that?
We probably ought to shut down right now and take him the scales.
Look at him, he's wiggling. I'm gonna keep him on there. I'll
Before
throw
he
him out
dries
there. He's
out.
liable to catch a bigger fish. See that? Nice fish. That's the little
shad.
Little shad guy. Let me throw him back out.
He was out there trying to make love to your mini jig.
That's it. I'm gonna throw him out there. Maybe a bass or something big will pick him up. Let me just let him sit there for a minute. And all of a sudden, bling! We're gonna get something, hopefully. All right, let's see.
I'm ready for another crappie.
Yeah, let's see if we get some of these crappie.
There ought to be a bunch of them back here.
Yeah, let's throw all over the place here instead of the big bush out here. We've been catching the big ones out here.
What you got?
Nothing. I got nada.
I heard your drag go to
Zippo.
firing off there.
That drag really fired off, man. All right, come on, Pat. Let's get some of these little
I love
crappie.
to catch these crappies now.
Oh, crappies are good. They got some big ones in here, too. Not quite as big as San Carlos, but you never know.
Yeah.
San Carlos seems to be the lake with the biggest.
Do you do catch and release on these crappie too?
No, I catch and eat.
Catch them and release them in your skillet?
That's it. I released them bad boys right into that
Hot grease.
hot grease. Oh, here's all them shad over here moving around. Come on, boy. All right, there's one, Pat. Just threw in that little bush there.
Ooh, that's a nice little crappie. That's a black crappie.
Yeah, a little male guy here, huh? He's in there trying to get some action going there. They're ready to spawn. Full moon's coming up here in a couple of days. Same deal you did there that I was showing you before. That
Almost
we did
same
last
place.
week. Yeah, maybe it's the same fish.
No, mine was a lot bigger than that.
Mine's a lot bigger, you say?
No, that's not quite the way I said that.
Oh, I thought you did say that.
No.
I'm glad.
Mine would have probably eat that crappie.
Let me ask you something, Pat. Where'd you get this bite from?
This bite?
Yeah, this.
bite?
Well, how'd you catch your
This
first crappie?
two-fish
here?
bite?
Yeah, how'd you catch that crappie?
I threw it in right there by that bush.
Yeah, but I mean, what'd
like
you put
that,
on
and
it?
He ticked it, and I set the hook like that. and
Yeah,
he
but I mean,
right
what
in the
kind of
boat.
bait did you use? is what
I used
wanna
this
know.
little mini tube jig here.
Yeah, but where did you get the bite? Who told you to use
I got it
the
at Arizona Outdoors.
Oh,
place
but
I buy all-
who told you to use that?
Oh, the bait?
Yes!
Oh!
Yeah!
Rambo called me last
Yeah,
night.
I know Rambo. I've been in touch with him too. He's my guru, that guy.
Yeah, he can catch these crappie.
Can he though? He's
Yeah.
a good crappie guy. Let me throw her out over
All
the
right,
line.
throw her
here.
right over my line.
See if I get another one back there. We're gonna mess around.
I may have to change colors
Ooh,
here.
a few more
You
minutes.
get
here.
banged again?
Yeah, but I missed him. I was talking to you. According to Dave Jones,
What does he know?
he don't know shit. That's why he's in the back of the boat. Hey, Dave, wave to the folks at home. Come on, come on. There's Dave Jones. Look at him. He's fine. He's.
Really impressing him this morning.
Yeah, you gotta blame things on me 'cause you ain't doing nothing up there.
You're the jinx, buddy. You're a bad jinx to us here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got snapped. I got pecked at.
We got pecked at. We got a peck going.
That was a
Alright.
bona fide peck.
A bona fide peck. If it ain't bona fide, it don't count.
I got him on this 4-pound string.
Oh yeah, one of them little there, largemouth there. Come on, get in here.
Well, yeah, it is. Little largemouth. Look at
That shows you how you can catch anything on these little tiny tube baits or any kind of small bait.
Boy, he flat swallowed it too.
He jumped all over it, huh? Watch out, be careful, a 4-pound. You're brave swinging that fish up, that little fish on that 4-pound.
They are flat busting the shed in
Yeah,
here.
look at all the shad. Look at this, look at this. All over the place, these shad are busting here.
Little male in here chasing shad.
Little boy, huh?
Go grow up. Goodbye.
Man, these
Little
shad are just going crazy.
1.5 gainer and back in the lake.
That's that same little crappie jig, eh?
Yeah, little black and, what would you call that? Faded chartreuse?
Yeah.
So you don't want to fish these till they get about a year on them and the chartreuse starts to
And then they
bleed
look-
out.
Then they look good. It's crappie. I don't know what happens. There's one.
Oh, he was right in the top
He's
of
right
that
on the
bush.
top of the bush. I don't want to. Look at that little son of a gun.
He actually hit it. We used buzzing
know.
it across there like a topwater bait.
Come on, little guy. Little crappie, little Lake Pleasant baby here.
He is, baby.
Yeah, ain't he though? I wish we could get his mama.
We need these crappie to get to going.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. Usually in the afternoon, the bite's pretty darn strong.
And they're going to have to get on here pretty quicker.
We're gonna
We're
go
going to
eat
have to. We're going to have to go down there to.
the old
Wild Horse.
and see Jill down there and get us a nice Swiss burger. Maybe that little plug will help us get them for free. I don't know. No, we don't. We want to help her out down there. That's Jill down there at the old Wild Horse. Go down and check it out. On the way back from the lake, great burgers.
Good burgers.
Good Swiss burgers. There's another one of these little. Oh, he's a little
Crappie.
better.
Oh, that's a nice crappie.
He's a little better, this one.
Nice crappie. Oh, I got bit.
You got bit, huh, Pat?
Yeah, I think they're in right
Well,
right
maybe
there.
they're starting. We just didn't work the side of this bushing up here. Little crappie, Lake Pleasant special. Get back in there and grill. Show the folks what we're catching them on, Pat, so I can catch some while you're showing them.
All right.
That's how I treat my guests. Good.
Little Berkeley, pumpkin, chartreuse, 2-inch, power grub, dynamite little bait. We have caught crappie all year long on that little bait. And
What
we
are
were
you
catching
using,
them.
1/32 ounce head?
Yeah, I am right now. Little 32nd.
Yeah, go ahead. That is fun. Kids could do this, anybody. You just come on out and just throw these bad boys in there.
Kids catch the thunder out of these things.
Yeah, for some reason they just have a good old time doing that.
I think
Also, you could use minnows. You know, all the local bait stores sell minnows and all.
I got bit again. I did, but he didn't get it.
He didn't get you that time. Hook you up there, hey, Pat? Good old Lake Pleasant. Boy, you could catch bass. You could catch crappie. But right now, this time of year, nothing like the crappie. They're easy to catch. Other parts of the year, it's a little tougher. Come on, fishing. Come on, baby.
These limbs are easy to catch, too.
Yeah, we got these exposed hooks, so that's what happened.
This is something that every good bass fisherman does when he can't catch the bass. Goes looking for another species.
That's it. Crappie are, you know, quite easy to catch. And at times bass are too. There's times you can just do the same thing with bass.
I think we got a lot of bass on the beds right now.
That's why it's tough to
I really
catch
do. I
them.
think a lot more than maybe even most people realize. That's why we're not getting bit very much.
They got other things on their mind. They don't have lunch on their mind like we do. Roosevelt, he's swimming in the wrong lake.
Yeah.
Oh, the Roosevelt crappie swimming here at beautiful Lake Pleasant. All right, Pat.
Good little fish.
Yeah, they're all good. Like I was saying, great eating these fish.
He really thumped it, that one did. Wasn't no line watching going on there.
Yeah, I've been watching my line twitch.
Bunch of little males in there.
Oh,
Did you miss one?
Yep.
Well, that's a real shame.
Now let's just throw across there. That's a good.
I
old
feel
spot
so
right
sorry
there.
for you.
I know you
Missing
do.
that fish. I'm
I
going to throw
know.
right back in there and see if I can catch him for you.
All right, go ahead, Pat. Do that, and you'll get the door prize. There it is. Use it. Oh, baby, we're rocking and socking now, folks.
Oh, my cameraman was laying down on me. Got him wired now, big boy. Got him wired.
Crappie time in the desert.
But you know, for about $3, really,
Mm-hmm.
you could come up here. What does it cost to get through the gate? $4?
$4. That's costs
And
more than what your bait
about
will cost
$3 worth of bait, and you can have yourself a lot of fun from sun up to sundown. And then take home a few,
for you to eat.
have a good meal out of it
This
too.
morning we saw a guy that had a 6.5 pound bass. He's going to take it home to eat it, but we talked to him and embarrassed him out of taking it home, told him to throw it back. We lied to him. We said that big fish like that are real, you know, rough tasting. They don't taste good. They're not, you know, good like the little fish. So he listened to us. All right,
Yeah,
Pat.
just keep talking, big boy.
Go ahead,
I'll
go
keep
ahead.
snatching.
Yeah.
You keep.
okay.
Ooh, another good one.
Crappie. You're getting that and I'm getting the weeds here all of a sudden. Nice fish, though, I tell you. These are beauties. They all look like, you know, they're stamped from the same mold, the same year class, obviously.
Good little fish.
Yeah. Crappie at Lake Pleasant.
Guys see us throwing all them back,
Yeah, people are going to say, wow, these guys are
guys
whack.
lost their mind.
Say, that Pat Traynor is whack, man. He's doing that kind of stuff. Come on.
That's all right, just keep
All right, I'll keep stuck. You
stuck.
catching.
I'll just keep catching. I got them wired.
Pat's got them wired.
Got them wired. Boy, that's a heavyweight.
All right, good.
This looks like a Dan Marley crappie right here.
Yeah, we gotta get us a nice...
Broad-shouldered.
That looks like Marley a little. Hey, Marley, look at his face, too. Jeez. Hey, Marley. All right, Pat, work that power bait, buddy.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them right there on that corner.
I know, we're gonna swing back there and get them. I just wanted to get mine on loose. I was doing some talking.
Were you?
I usually let my guests do that while I catch the fish, but you know.
Well, you know, all's fair.
I know, I'm giving
Love
you...
and war and TV shows.
I'm giving you a break.
Stuff like that there.
I know.
I want you to know, John, I really enjoyed doing this show with you today.
Yeah, that's good.
But don't ever ask me to do another one.
Okay, I never will. So we're just doing the same thing. We're going around this one bush, back and forth. We've fished a couple of different areas and tried to locate them, but they just didn't seem to turn on like they did in the last few minutes here. It's definitely an afternoon bite on these crappie. Come on. I mean, you could catch them here and there, but not steady like we were just catching a few minutes ago. Did you get bit?
Yeah, I did. Boy, he popped it, too.
Let's see if I can get him, show you how
That's
to do
where he
it.
was.
Show you how to do that stuff.
That's where he was.
Yeah, I got him.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There he is, David. Take a look at that fish. I'll tell you, that's a nice one. Folks.
I knew it was a nice one when it hit my line.
I can't even get him unbuckled here. I'll tell you, Pat, it's been a nice afternoon here. We started out this morning and we caught largemouth, we caught crappie. What else we catch? Oh yeah, I caught that little...
Caught bluegill.
Yeah, what?
Caught shad.
Shad, that was it. I caught that
Caught
shad.
a lot of shad.
Anyway, folks, let me throw this little crappie guy back in here. Lake Pleasant.
John, it's been fun.
Pat Traynor, thanks a lot.
Enjoyed it.
Great being out today with you, and we'll see you next week, folks. And check Pat out on The American Angler.
We'll look for you on Channel 10.
See ya. KUSK.